Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-December general love reading. Now, keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So somebody's going to be on your bumper or you're going to be on somebody's bumper. The song that I heard when I was meditating over you guys' energy is What About Us by Brandy. I'll leave that link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. Now, in the hook of the song, and I can't remember word for word verbatim, but she said, what about all the things that you said? What about all the things you told me? What about all the promises you made? Things like that. That's the the energy of the song. And she even started the song off. The first words out of her mouth when she started the song is, "Why won't you return my call?" So somebody is not responding to someone. Someone is not answering. Either you are doing this or you have someone that you're trying to connect with and they're not responding to you. They're kind of giving you the cold shoulder. Not kind of. Somebody's getting a major cold shoulder, okay? And it's so tripped out because I literally heard somebody has a warrant. Somebody could actually have a warrant for their arrest, but I'm hearing that somebody has had a search. I literally heard search warrant, but it was like persnippety about it, right? Because somebody has a search warrant because they're looking for answers. You know, you need a warrant to come into somebody's premises or things like that. Somebody has a search warrant, but I feel like that was a smart way of saying somebody wants answers and they're demanding it in an authoritative way because you need authority to give you permission, to grant you a search warrant or something like that, right? So that's how I got the play on it. And then the way that it wasn't just direct, I didn't just hear directly like somebody just wants answers. I heard this whole play up on it. I feel like somebody is playing games, number one. And then number two, also, I'm getting the energy of the law may be involved in the situation or may have to get involved in the situation at some point. Because I feel like somebody's angry. Somebody wants their property back. Somebody has something that belongs to someone in this situation. And then also, yeah, because I'm hearing again, why won't you return my calls? Like somebody is angry. Like I've been calling you. I've been text messaging you. I've left you voicemails. And I feel like in one sense, somebody is trying to go around saying that this person is crazy, but also they're playing a role in the craziness, okay? And then also, I did get a vibe of marriage. Some of you all can be married to this individual, okay? And that's why the law may get involved because someone may be trying to withhold access, change the lock where you don't have access, and this is very much your property also. I'm also hearing intellectual property, so it could be some type of invention or some type of idea for a business that someone stole. I feel like this is quite messy. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have major arcana the star card, so you could be dealing with Aquarius. You also have major arcana the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. And then you had the devil? I believe it was Capricorn, the devil. So let's see what we get for you guys today, because I do feel like this is going to be quite an interesting reading, okay? So let's go ahead and change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We will do the same for your clarifying deck, and as always, there's absolutely no reversal. So if we get any once I start shuffling, I will read it as such, okay? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody... Oh, somebody about to act the fool. Okay, the fool card typically does not mean the fool card, but if you notice right here, it kind of looks like that court gesture who does like the juggling to entertain the king and queen. And this person has a mask on, so there's something hidden about the situation. Somebody's possibly trying to put someone through loops. You see he has a hula hoop around his foot. Somebody has been very loyal to, one of you all has been very loyal to the situation, because dogs talk about companionship and loyalty. But I'm telling you right now, and this is major arcana, so this is definite energy. You got Aries, also Aquarius energy here. And I did mention Aquarius earlier. I feel like somebody is literally about to act a fool with you and put you through loops, okay? Trying to have you jumping through loops or hoops in a situation. Yeah, somebody's trying to exert their dominance. You got two major arcana starting off your reading. Major arcana is definite energy. And to get them back to back like that, this is going to be a major cycle. Notice how behind both of them, there's a circular energy. So one cycle, I feel like a cycle is coming to an end. Yeah, somebody's leaving. And that came right after that, the Six of Swords. Somebody's leaving a situation. You or your person's first, middle, or last initial could be CMWOH. I'm getting COWH. MW, yeah, CMOWH. Oh boy, this person, and this also resonates with the energy of Aries. And I'm going to say again, some of y'all could be married to this person, okay? Aries is one half of a divine counterpart. For every emperor, I say Aries, for every emperor, there's an empress. I'm saying Aries because that is their element. you know, this is counterparts. This is life partners, consorts. But also, I'm getting right here. I always see this with him holding a scroll. That this is key to either be some type of official document or some type of blueprint. So in Aries season, somebody could be leaving a union or going to court. I'm telling you, I'm getting a very strong energy of somebody wanting to maintain some type of control over some type of property, over some type of situation. And I feel like there's an energy of somebody going to court. This makes me think about that time clock, you know, like what they have back in the days on the churches and things like that. Like somebody, ooh, so the information is going to be right on time. I'm hearing also some type of document is going to come in. That's going to affect the situation. That's going to affect some type of forward movement. Also, I'm going to say again, somebody going to act a fool in this situation. I'm really getting that. And again, I know this is not what this card means, but I'm telling you what I'm getting here. Because you're not going to get these two cards and then get the Six of Swords. Somebody's going to be moving out of a situation, moving out of a home, moving out of a relationship. Because I'm going to say again, like I said, the song that I heard, the very first, her opening words was, why won't you return my calls? Like somebody's like, you're avoiding me, you're ignoring me. And I know that's the case also because you have swords, communication, and mental. Sword up, yes. Sword down, no. Somebody may call you 6 times in a row. Okay? Or call one day they call you three times in a day, and the next day they call you 3 times in a day. Something like that. But somebody wants to communicate is what I'm getting. Okay? So we're going to shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get you guys Major Arcana, which would be the Hermit. We get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both. And that flipped up again. Look at that. And you guys will watch what I'm doing. Somebody wants to have a new start. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to get the cards for you guys. Again, your Major Arcana is the Hermit. We get the card that comes before and the card that comes after for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I'm telling you, some of you guys are married. 4 of Wands. Could have a child or children in the mix. And we just had the Emperor. And look what you got right here, the Empress. A lot of you all are married or engaged to this person. Or you've been together so long that it feels like a marriage. People deem you all as a married couple. Okay? I'm telling you, there's some strong... This is someone you have a great deal of history with. This isn't something new. There's conflict here. 5 of Wands. Conflict, arguments, disagreements, disturbance, turbulence. Somebody's keeping their eye on a situation. We just had the full moon eclipse December 4th. And you just had the 4 of Wands. So somebody could really have been reassessing or really looking at the foundation. Because you see how the water, the cup is sitting in the water, and the water is the foundation. Really looking at the foundation of this relationship and wondering if it's worth moving forward with. Somebody has also cried quite a bit lately, because you see how the eyes right here and you have the water coming down the side. Somebody could have been crying quite a bit. You just had the 5 of Wands, now you had the 5 of Swords. I'm telling you, there's conflict and arguments and disagreements. What about us? That's the song I'm getting, I'm telling you. Yeah, a card that stayed on the table. Yeah, there's conflict. If it hasn't happened already, there's going to be some type of conflicts and disagreements. You got a Page of Wands. Some type of message could be coming in towards you guys this month during Sag season, which we are currently in. Some type of communication. The communication could be a little petty, because pages are young, typically sometimes seen as immature. This person could be coming in with some type, even look at his facial expression, okay? Like this person could be coming in with some communication that you're not going to be happy about. Again, I know it. Look at that. Because you got the 4 of Swords. There's some type of heartbreak, okay? Because you have 3 of Swords right over him. 3 of Swords in tarot talks about heartbreak, sorrow, grief, sadness, some type of devastation. He's in armor. He's resting, but he's in armor. So he or she, someone still feels the need to protect themselves. Okay. And this is also a card of pulling back. So you go within, meditate, pray, focus on the situation so that you can come out stronger. Because he has 1 more sword up under him, which means he's still ready to fight whenever he needs to. And something is also up in the air, because again, sword up is just sword down. Is notice sword is sideways, which means there's some communication that's not being spoken, and somebody doesn't know all the facts. That's why someone's getting ready to meditate on the situation. So again, we are, yep, I told you something. Wow, something's gonna happen in Sag season. You got Major Arcana, the Temperance, that's Sag, and then you have the Devil. If you notice right here, we can't see his eyes. So like I said, something is hidden, and I did just say that here, like something is unspoken, something is unknown to you or your person. But you see how the Temperance card is looking right towards this energy. So you're going to find out something major in Sag season. And it could be with some type of deception. And definitely somebody that you are bound to in a contract, you know, and I feel like spiritual, because major arcana energy is always spiritual energy. Some karmic contract that you have with this person may be coming to an end. I feel like for a lot of you all, it is, you know. So again, we are looking for the Hermit, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Yeah, this is someone that you definitely have history with, because look how far we are, and we're just getting your card, okay? So you have your card right before it. You have the Sun card, something coming to the light. Whenever the sun comes up, a brand new day starts. And it's interesting because he has his lantern right here, which means he's looking and searching for some type of answers. And it's being shown, it's being illuminated in a brilliant and bright way. Also, what I love about this is the sun is the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. You're going to get ready to go for some, going from Nine of Swords, okay, Wounded Warrior, to some type of positive and joyful outcome. You have a positive outcome. Whatever you're seeking, you're going to find it's going to be very positive for you. And there's going to be forward movement with the Chariot right here. Energy of Cancer. So Cancer season, June, July could be very prominent for you. Yes, there's going to be forward movement for a lot of you all in June, Cancer season, or it could be Gemini also, but you do have major arcana, the Chariot, which is Cancer. And I'm saying for June 2022, for a lot of you all, there's going to be a lot of positive forward movement in your life because you did have the Six of Swords and she was in her boat. So you have upgraded from a boat to a chariot. That's why I said, whatever you're going through that was difficult, you're getting ready to come into a very blessed and positive time in your life. But right now, it just seems like such a war. Ooh, okay, and I just heard Tug of War by Trey Songz. Now, tug of war, you know, that's two people on each end pulling. I feel like this person is going to try to fight you for assets. They're going to try to fight you for some type of, I'm hearing royalties. I feel like somebody has created something or have a job together or has some type of creative endeavor together. And somebody doesn't want to give them their share. Also, again, somebody does not want you to be able to have access to a home that you all share together is what I'm getting also. Bottom of the deck, absolutely. Eight of Cups, walking away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. Some of you all could be August Virgos. Also, you could be dealing with a water sign because you do have Cancer here. Wow, wow, look at this. And you guys seen I wasn't touching this deck. So you have this, and right up under it, you have the Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. So yeah, some of you all are definitely going to be walking away. After, you know, you feel like, okay, enough is enough. I'm on bending knees. I'm not going to continue to go through this drama. So let's part the deck. Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's working and building together establishments, but also if you look at it, this person seems to be holding a contract, and it looks like there's somebody mediating here. So I'm going to say again, there's an energy of somebody, of some type of court date that can be coming up fairly soon, but I feel like that's going to be positive. Okay, it's going to be positive. Whatever the outcome is going to be positive for you, I feel like. If you're dealing with a fire sign specifically, it may not. You can also have fire in your chart. Now, if you have fire in your chart very strong, it looks like there's going to be something positive for you. Also, I'm going to say, because we are in the fire sign season right now, okay, Sag, I feel like right now you may not be feeling the best about this situation, but some positive news is coming in towards you all. And I feel like the outcome for you all is going to be positive also. Yeah, I'm hearing tug of war. I'm telling you, there's going to be a divorce or a separation. You got the Ten of Cups. That's the happily ever after, happy home life. You have 1 to 2 children, possibly more, but 2 small children, okay? But it looks like something is coming to an end, and someone is like, I'm tired, I'm waving the white flag. Enough is enough. Somebody has had enough. And I said earlier, because you did have those 8s, that somebody could be an August Virgo, but then you also have the 9 of Wands. So if you're a September Virgo, it could have been like, I'm done with this. It's done. It's over with. Or you could be just exhausted. At this point, right now in September, you could be very exhausted. Bottom of the deck, yep, 5 of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. Somebody's leaving a situation, but you got somebody chasing up behind you. It's like the very moment that you try to move on, here they come, trying to snake you out yet again. It's like even on his path, this person is always on your path doing some snake shit, okay? So let's get a clarify for the Sun card. I seen something flip up, but it didn't flip out, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Sun card for Virgo. Okay, yep, I told you. Now, look at, I can't make this up. For a lot of y'all, this is involving a marriage. Now, this was your first card. Look at that. Wow, and there you are. I'm telling you, some of you all are married to a Virgo or a Taurus. You could be dealing with another Virgo like yourself. Whoa, look. Okay, pay attention to this. I've never had this happen before, like on both sides. Holy, This has to do with a marriage, okay, for a lot of you all, for sure. So you have the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy. Then there's you in the back. Okay, so this has to do with a marriage or a long-term commitment for some of you all. You have the Ace of Cups, a brand new love coming in. And then now you have the Ten of Cups upright. Remember, it was just in reverse. So some of you all could definitely be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First, middle, last initial, W, M, T, J, C, or U. W, M, T, J, C, or U. Somebody having, I'm also getting that somebody has to find their way. They're trying to find their way, find their truth after dealing with a situation where, again, I feel like there could be some type of divorce involved, because this looks like this could be a judge who's mediating between a pair, you know, deciding on the fate of something. Yep, because right up under there, you know, this is very, this is powerful. So again, this is your card, right? And that's for the Sun. I'm just putting this all in order because there's a lot going on here. I'm going to shuffle up a couple times because there's a lot going on here. But you do have two major arcana as your first two cards. So I just seen the Star card in reverse, and then now you have Lovers in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody wants out of this situation hot and quick, okay? The Lovers in reverse, that's definitely some type of breakup. And somebody moving on a little too quickly after, before things even officially end. But I'm telling you, it has to do with somebody who is in a, look at that. The opposite of the Lovers is the Devil. Excuse me. That's the shadow. The shadow of the Lovers is the Devil. So right now, you two are currently bound or connected. But it looks like there's going to be an ending. Again, Capricorn energy there. 1 second, please. Okay, my apologies. So again, you have the Sun card being clarified by the Hierophant. You got strong Leo energy here, and then also Taurus. You got a lot of major arcana stuff here. So far, you have 4 cards on the table, and 3 of those 4 are major arcana, which means this is a major transition, major cycle that a lot of you all are getting ready to embark upon. And I just want you to see here that, like, I'm going to say again, some type of enlightenment. Because the Hierophant is someone who is quite enlightened himself, and then it's right by the Sun. Some type of truth is coming to the light. Also, again, I'm going to say something positive is going to happen in regards to some type of judgment or ruling. Because if you notice his hand right here, it's like he's saying, like, okay, this is my response. This is my ruling. There's some type of ruling I feel like it's going to go in your favor. But right now, I do feel like you're still connected to this individual. And one way or another, even if it's just because you all have children, there's a ruling that's coming forward, possibly in Taurus season. Possibly in Taurus season. April, May. But right now, there's still some type of bonding, some type of, not bonding, binding, okay? And somebody's tired, though. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior. So let's get a clarifier for the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. And I feel like that's you all. And now you have the Queen of Swords and have popped out this way. So sword up, yes. Sword down, no. And like I said, sideways is like something that's undecided. So for some of you all, it's definitely an energy of like, you're tired, but you haven't given up completely yet. I always tell you guys, kings and queens in reverse are negative because this is someone who feels as though they have been knocked off their throne. They have been dethroned. Also, kings and queens hold positions of hierarchy. So in reverse, this king or queen would be taking advantage of their power in a negative way. Yeah, I just heard anarchy, like madness, just sheer madness. But going sideways, it feels like somebody is ready to give up, but they haven't quite given up yet. And that's exactly what you get with the 9 of Wands also. So for some of you all, like I said, when we had that, look at that, bottom of the deck. Yes, 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's like somebody knows something is impending, but things have not come to a complete end yet. And I feel like very strongly, if you're married to this person, that's why this is staying together, because you guys are married. And it's just, you know how the saying goes, like, it's cheaper to keep her. Like somebody, her or him, it just seems like it'll be more difficult to move completely out of this situation. But I feel like somebody definitely has already made a decision, because if you look at his hands here, it's like this is someone who's saying, okay, this is my position, this is my take on it. And then even right here, look at her hands, she's like, come here, because I have something to say, or okay, this is what I'm saying right now. Somebody has come to a conclusion about a situation, but it just seems like it's not being acted on right now. But I can tell you for sure that it looks like there's an energy of like, it looks like there's an energy of there's going to be some type of ending. And going back to the song that I said, what about us? Okay, the sword. Somebody wants answers, and they want answers like yesterday. You see how big that sword is? Somebody wants answers like yesterday. Also, it's very weird. I just got that somebody could be asking for proof of paternity. I don't know. I literally just seen like this sword turn into a syringe. Like somebody wants some DNA. And even though, you know, we know they do the mouth swab, but somebody, I just seen that. Also, someone could have recently just had surgery or needs to have surgery moving forward. Possibly a month or a week or a month from now. I don't know what that bird is. You know, birds are messengers. I'm just hearing it also. Or somebody could have just had surgery a month or a week ago. Something where somebody may have had to have surgery. And then somebody yeah. Because see, you see how this angel is right here on the chair? It's giving me the vibe of like a child, like a baby's face. Somebody is saying that they don't believe that this child is theirs. And I feel like as a female, you will cut their ass up, okay? But then also, because like I said, it came out sideways. Somebody could be saying, I'm not giving you shit because you know this is your child. And then also, this person who wants paternity, somebody may not be asking for it directly, but that's what they could be thinking about also, I'm getting. Like I said, I feel like this is very messy, and I feel like this is someone being spiteful, to be quite honest with you. But I do feel like somehow the law is going to get involved. And like I said, source, communication, mental, and what about us? It's like sideways. Somebody's not, it looks like somebody's intentionally looking at the phone where you can see the read messages. You can see that this person sees, like they've opened it, they've looked at your messages, but they're just not responding. Because again, this was sideways. So they're looking at your messages, they're getting your messages, they're just not responding. And they're doing it intentionally. Being spiteful. Because they want to be in power. Because both of these people, and these are your clarifiers, these are two people who are in positions of power. So it's a power play is what I'm getting here. But whatever the case, it looks like in your favor for sure, something positive. It's going to be a positive turnout. And this is the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. And again, it's upright. So this is definitely letting me know that it's going to come out in your favor. Things may feel very challenging right now, but moving forward, because this is also talking about the future, there's going to be something positive that's coming out for you. And then also the Sun card talks about health and healing as well. So if you just had surgery or, you know, something of that nature, it looks like it's going to turn out positively. I don't know, I'm seeing like, this is interesting. These little planets, I'm seeing fibroids, kidney stones, cysts, boils. I don't feel like it's a major surgery. It's just, it may be something that it makes you uncomfortable, because I'm not seeing like some big downtime. Even though you do have two people here who are sitting, I don't feel like the downtime is going to be long, because neither one of them look like they're uncomfortable, right? You know, they look well and like they're okay. Okay? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.